Hello everyone, this is the Ford Capri with the big battery rear-wheel drive, and today we're gonna do a range test. Thanks to Autohaus Unrecht who gave me this car for a few hours. I'm gonna do the range test not fully because I can only have it for 4 hours, so 2 more hours now. Well, an hour and 45 minutes now because I have to go back. I'm not gonna even charge here. The car is at 89%, has 21-inch wheels, and we're gonna go right on the highway here and see how far we can go in 105 minutes. If your company has electric cars as company cars, of course you want your employee to charge at home. It's cheaper for you and it's easier for the employee. Tronity has a software solution for you to know how much you have to pay your employee for charging at home. With the Fleet Manager you manage your employees and your cars. Tronity connects to the cars and knows exactly when the car is charging at home and how much. And then you get an easy monthly bill for your employee. If you want to know more, there's a link in the description below. I am on my way, driving 133 on the speedometer, that's 130 GPS speed. I reset my trip, not at the charger because there was a light and so the average speed would be horrible. I did it, what is this? Police control on the other side for trucks. I did it on the right on the entrance to the highway. My climate is on 22.5 degrees. I'm in normal mode, drive mode, not in efficient mode. Seat heater is on 2. The map design looks a bit old and childish. But now there's a speed limit, I have to slow down. I used 10% of my battery. I know, not accurate right now, but still a little in between. Consumption is really good, but my average speed is really low, 114. It's not good. So many trucks we have a little construction zone, and then 4 or 5 trucks passing and you're stuck behind and you drive 90 for each time a minute or 2 minutes, so really horrible. That's why I usually do my tests on Sunday, but this car I couldn't get on a Sunday. I just can get it during the week for a few hours, and this is now. And I have to plan it before, so sadly not great. Drove 34 kilometers, so full range of 340 kilometers. Again, not real and not accurate. I would say around 300 would be more real right now in these conditions. Oh, it's a horrible test. I am so sorry. I apologize. Again, so many trucks. My average speed, what is it? 116. Didn't change too much. I turned around in my normal spot, navigated back, and there's a traffic jam because of a construction zone and an accident. So it takes a while to even go back. Maybe it looks like it's getting better. Maybe we make a little detour on the A92 and drive a bit longer for 10 minutes or so. How is the Ford Capri to drive? And it's really nice. All nice at 130. All is good. Cruise control is good. I have to pass him a bit faster here because it drives so slow. The ID3 from Straubing. Sound system sounds good. Everything is nice. Steering assist. I'm happy in this car. It's the traffic that's annoying today. The car is good. Consumption I find really amazing at 192, and I can even see the instant consumption where I'm saying this is okay. So 210, 200 right now. It's totally cool. I used 25% of the battery and drove 93 kilometers. That would be a full range calculated of 372. Consumption is really good. Average speed still very low. That's why our range is so high. And I was wrong. I think it was before at 10% I drove further, and the range that we get at the end is higher. So 330 or something if I would drive the 130 concept, because it's not cold, 13 degrees out, the heat is barely doing anything, and AC is on. I didn't do that. What is that? But so the last few minutes the speed was actually okay. So, but of course I'm gonna jinx it, and now a lot of trucks are gonna pass. So this is my turnaround point. There was even traffic jam there. I just went to change the highway, but there's traffic jam right there. So I'm going around and going into that traffic jam now. So I'm really, really sorry. This is a crappy range test. I failed. I'm a loser. Not my fault, but still. So, yeah, bit disappointed. I knew it's gonna be bad, but that it will be this bad, I had no idea. Other than that, the drive is great. It drives good. And like I said, consumption seems to be good. I'm back to 117 kilometers an hour average speed. Boo! Look, I have 3 BMW's iX3s in front of me with an antenna so they can communicate. Look at them. C1, D1. Interesting. Testing. 4 even. One is in a blue thing. I arrived with 48% with my drive. Oh God! Is this a joke? Oh my God! I turned the car on and turned it back off and turned it back on, and my driving data is gone. Oh my God! Well, it was 192 watt-hours per kilometer, an hour and 27 minutes or 28 minutes. Average speed 110 and kilometers 155 or something, but I'm gonna look at Google Maps anyways. Oh my God, it's so stupid. Well, I didn't want to reset there long term because it seems like this is for the whole car, the whole car, since the car is on the road. I didn't want to reset that. That would be mean. Okay, so I looked at Google Maps and mapped my whole route that I just drove, and it's 160 kilometers, and I used 41% of the battery from 89 to 48, and that's 390 kilometers. But again, average speed 110. When I do my 110 kilometers an hour range test on a Sunday, I get to 108 average speed. So it's more at the 110, it is 130. So I totally 130. So I totally failed today with everything, even with the trip at the end. I'm horrible. I apologize. I'm sorry. I did my best, but Ford doesn't want to give me another press car, a Capri or a Puma, to test it for a week or two. I had to apply and send them all the videos I did, and then they said no. You're not getting a car. So that's why I'm here, and thanks for Autohaus Unrecht for giving me the car for a few hours at least. Something. Okay, I don't even think I will put this in my range test data because it's just not accurate. But if you want to compare other cars, not with this, there's a link in the description below to Google Sheets for charging tests, long distance trip tests, and all of my range tests. If you want to follow me on Instagram, BatteryLife1, and if you want to support the channel, there's a Patreon link in the description below, and here on YouTube there's also channel membership. And if you want to know what's happening behind the scenes, I have a third YouTube channel, Behind the Battery. But that's it for me. Thank you much for watching. Have a great day and take care. Bye.